man Goran Borovic, managed by Goran out of Europe. Goran Borovic comes here with an enormous reputation, and he said he is going to knock out Mike Zambidis here tonight. It can only mean one thing. Making his way to centering, pound for pound, the greatest kickboxer on the planet today. The European King of the Ring, the world champion, Iron Mike Zambidis. Zambo Rambo is in the house, and they're bringing him down for the great idol.
Well, Iron Mike Zambidis, as we said in the opener, he has been on a rampage, a winning rampage. Grease lightning Iron Mike Zambidis. His traditional ring entrance, very calm, very cool, very composed. But once the first bell rings, it's all explosive action with those big bombing fists of his. And at his last battle, those jumping knees.
Iron Mike Zambidis, Goran Borovic, main event. Let's go to Mickey Whelan.
International fight of 5 3-minute rounds for the King of the Ring middleweight title. In the blue corner, he follows in proud tradition of Croatia, fighters such as Borovic and Branko Sićak. He is the hottest middleweight of Croatia's current fighting generation and a sport throughout Europe. A gifted fighter with an abundant talent and power, he is the current world kickboxing middleweight champion.
He is the crushing Croatian. It's Goran Borovic.
In the red corner, he is regarded as the best kickboxer, pound for pound, on the planet. Standing only 5'1" and weighing in at 70 kilos. Most recently, he became the first ever A1 World Combat Cup champion when he ran the gauntlet of 3 opponents in one night at the Vodafone Arena.
Proudly sporting a tattoo of the flag of Greece on his bad heart, the little man with the big punches, the master, here he is, you love him, I am Mike Zambidis.
Well, have you ever heard an ovation like that? Iron Mike Zambidis, the pride of Greece, to take on Croatia's own Goran Borovic. Main event time. Mohamed Zahan with both men in centre ring.
Okay, fighters, nice tidy fight, okay, please? Any knockdowns, get in your corner and I'll start counting, okay? No holding behind the back, no elbows, no knees. Watch the groin kicks, okay?
Okay, final instructions have been given. We are ready to get it on. The World King of the Ring crown on the line. Both of these men have won this title over in Europe. They've won it once each. An 8-man King of the Ring knockout tournament. And tonight, a single fight will determine who is the King of the Ring in the world. And the time for talk is over. The voice Michael Chavello, the hammer Mark Castanini, and this is the main event all the world's been waiting for. Zambidis and Borovic, Greece versus Croatia. Zambidis coming off a stunning first-round KO of the headhunter with a flying knee in Melbourne at the Vodafone Arena last time out. Borovic, we've been told by his manager Harry Goran that he's an awesome boxer. So too is Zambidis. Anything can happen, and already you can see a very tentative Zambidis, nothing being thrown yet in the opening 20 seconds.
Well, Zambidis very much a counter fighter. He's waiting to see what Borovic has. Borovic is bouncing around like a jumping bean.
Borovic actually looks like a middle of Mirko Krokop hammer.
Well, with Croatians, they
Fighter, not a southpaw, as is Zambidis. Outside thigh kick there from Zambo. Long-ranging jab from Borovic.
Doc Zelko will be on the edge of his seat for this one.
Doc Zelko, big hello to you.
Dr. Paul Soon as well, good supporters of the sport.
Outside thigh kick there from Zambidis, just above Borovic. High front kick there from Borovic. You cannot afford to even blink against Iron Mike Zambidis. As we said, undefeated in Australia in kickboxing rules and A1 rules over the last 4 years.
Beautifully timed push kick there from Borovic.
Outside thigh kick from Zambidis to the lead leg.
What Borovic is going to need for this is an iron-clad defence.
Oh, Borovic, only a slip though, says Mohammed Zahn. Premature celebration from this massive Greek contingent.
I think it's also the Serbians that have got behind Zambidis as well for this one.
Have a listen to these chants. The Hellas chants raising the roof here at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. And I tell you earlier on, Hammer, we said it may be about 5, but you look around and maybe even close to about 6,000 in here. It's a huge crowd.
We've had some late arrivals, and the Sydney Entertainment Centre is certainly looking to be nicely filled up.
Zambidis fighting in the same stadium where his mentor Stan Longanides fought the great Maurice Smith back in 1990, if memory serves correct. 91 maybe even.
I think it was actually 92. It was around 92, and of course Stan on that occasion was not lucky. It was a 12-round epic battle against Maurice Smith.
I don't know, 92 was the Alexio fight.
Was it? I think it was 91 then.
91.
It was 91 then.
As Borovic ties him up and Mohammed separates both men. It sounds like a soccer crowd in here, and true, the Greeks know all about that, the current European champions. Inside thigh kick from Borovic. Nice turning left hand there from the Croatian. Pops out the jab, and he is looking confident here in centre ring. Inside thigh kick from Zambidis. Hasn't opened up as we thought he might have. Showing a lot of respect here for Borovic. Oh, nice front kick to the face to end proceedings. Round 1, we go to the towels, Hammer.
Well, I tell you what, that round you could almost give it to Goran Borovic. He was the busier of the two, moving, landed some nice kicks, and did it nicely. There's the push front kick, just sent Zambidis back a little. Nicely timed, nicely executed, just keeping Zambidis away from him, Borovic, at this point, not letting Zambidis dictate the range or the fight at all.
Okay, here we go, second round. Of course, no knees permitted in this one. It is under kickboxing rules, not an A1 fight. This is for the King of the Ring world title, folks. The Harry Goran promoted competition over in Europe. The belt finding its way to Australia, courtesy of these two former King of the Rings. Short left hook there from Zambidis, and how will Mohammed see that one? Only a slip, I do believe, over against the ropes.
It was only a slip, definitely only a slip and a tangle. But Zambidis landing a nice outside leg kick just before that exchange.
Inside thigh kick from Zambidis, just testing the waters here in the second round. Goes for the outside thigh again. Body shot from Zambidis. He'll be wanting to come over the top with his trademark big Saganaki, the big overhand right. Ooh, a high right round kick. Body shots from Zambidis, the overhand right. Here comes Zambo! Borovic ties him up in the blue corner.
Well, interesting to see Borovic actually hanging on to Zambo in an attempt to cut off his range, but Zambidis knows that tactic and just works through it anyway.
Round kick to the left rib cage there from Zambidis. Didn't come off for him. Good high check there from Zambo. Borovic goes downstairs and he walks straight into an iron shin. What has Borovic got here for Zambidis that could possibly phase the little Greek?
Well, not a lot. He's a little bit, he needs to settle a little bit, Borovic. I know it's good to move.
The high kick, the big kibosh, the big kibosh. Down goes Borovic. Well, Hammer has been rattled. He has been stunned. Here comes Zambo. The pocket rocket has exploded. Look at him, Hammer.
Well, he's
Zambo
ready
wants
to
to go
jump,
for the
he's ready
kill.
to pounce.
No knees, okay. Should we give him a time?
No knees. It was actually, was it a knee strike?
I thought it might have been a high round kick. Not a knee, but a round kick.
Zambidis saying it was a kick.
We might have to go to the replay on that one.
Into it.
I thought it was a kick.
I wasn't able to see the action because the fighters had their back to me.
Well, controversy reigns here in the second round. We're back underway. Round kick from Borovic, but he was certainly stunned by it. Round kick again by Borovic. Short right hand by Zambidis, pouncing on him like a little pit bull.
Well, Zambidis hitting and holding. That's not allowed either.
Borovic really needs to get on his bike and start working now. We've heard so much about his hands.
He should be moving using the perimeter of the ring a lot more, Borovic, at this point. He has been hurt, he's been caught, and it's going to do him no good at all to try and trade. He needs to give himself at least another 15-20 seconds without engaging Zambidis.
Outside thigh kick, Zambidis whips up the high right round kick. Didn't connect for him. Very animated in the corner of Borovic as well. Zambidis goes for a Longinidis style leaping left hook. Outside thigh kick to the lead leg there from Zambo. High right round kick from Zambo. Going upstairs and downstairs. A turning left hook. Caught him sweetly. Straight right hand. Borovic has been tagged. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. Down he goes. Down he goes. The big kibosh. Listen to this place go wild for Iron Mike Zambidis.
He needs to be moving around a lot more, Borovic. Oh, and saved by the bell, literally. He's going to need that minute break. Goran Borovic, he was doing it nicely. Got caught with that accidental, perhaps, knee clash, or perhaps he bobbed into a round kick. Having a look at what went down. See Zambidis, it was a round kick. It was a round kick,
Borovic
did duck into the knee. It was not a knee strike at all. It was a legitimate round kick. And Borovic, the danger of keeping your head low is just that, and that's exactly what he caught with. And the one gets the feeling that it's only a matter of time before Zambidis picks up where he left off from. Borovic, a very animated Croatian fighter. Goran Borovic is perhaps not composed enough, and Zambidis, ever calculating, ever devastating, ever lethal Iron Mike Zambidis, is really just putting his game plan together for the demise of Borovic.
Here we go, third round of action, main event. The voice Michael Chavello, the hammer Mark Castanini, low check there from the Croatian Borovic. Zambidis continues to get better as the rounds go on. So much power for such a little man. Outside thigh kick from Zambo. Then goes high off the lead leg. He's mixed it upstairs, downstairs all night. Borovic really needs to start throwing something. He's jittering around. You've got to calm down, Borovic, and start throwing.
I think because he is moving around so much and he is so light on his feet, he's not actually giving himself any grounding to unload anything with power. He's bouncing around way too much. He needs to compose a lot more and try and centre his power and get some good planted footwork happening when he throws his strikes.
Got to stop drinking so much coffee. Borovic evades the round kick to the legs.
Red Bull, maybe.
Right hand there, Zambidis, grooving and shaking, moving forward. He'll be looking for that big kibosh off the right hand again. Cracking round kick to the rib cage, overhand right, digs away to the left rib cage again. Shrugs him off. Borovic has got to be thinking, I've got to do something, but what can I do against this little powerhouse? How can you find a chink in the armour of Mike Zambidis? No one has, under kickboxing or A1 rules, here in Australia over the last 4 years since Zambidis' debut.
I think part of the plan that Borovic has is right, and that is to keep mobile and not letting Zambidis set on you. But in being mobile, it doesn't mean you have to bounce around. He can still be mobile and just sort of stifle his movement a little bit and keep changing direction. Perhaps that's the strategy Borovic should adapt.
Good check there from Borovic, but again, a lot of moving, not a lot of throwing from the Croatian. Now he finally gets some shots off. Inside thigh kick, trying to sweep out the support leg of Zambidis. And a warning from Mohamed Sahan to hold him in the back of the head. Zambidis setting himself. Checks the inside thigh kick. Tipping away to the right rib cage of Borovic. Goes high, lead leg. Forearm guard against Borovic's high kick. Front kick from Borovic. Overhand right Zambidis. Couldn't get through. Going for the big Dolmades. Borovic drifts off to his right now. Big rip there from Zambidis. I felt that one.
Perfectly timed. Zambidis rolled the hip, roll the shoulder, and you can see Zambidis also moving laterally, changing his direction, but very composed and very set when he launches.
Leaping left hook there from Zambidis. Overhand right from Zambo. Round kick into the round. Lock it away for the red corner. Never a doubt about it.
Never a doubt, but you get the feeling that Zambidis is getting somewhat frustrated by the smothering tactics of Goran Borovic. But nevertheless, the Croatian has got a strategy. He's trying to work it, but I just don't think he has an answer for the power of that Mike Zambidis possesses. Once again, Borovic moving around, launching the round kick. Zambidis just wears it. He's an excellent counter fighter, is Mike Zambidis. Chases straight after Borovic, and he's going to make him pay for that little exchange. Nice step up left hand, works the body, finds an opening, doesn't matter how small it is, Zambidis will find it. Borovic trying in turn to answer, but just has no answer for the power that Zambidis possesses.
Here we go, round 4 of 5. The voice Michael Chavello, the hammer Mark Castanini, main event Greece versus Croatia. Iron Mike Zambidis, so popular down under, we'll call him Aussie Mike Zambidis. Because 6,000 strong have turned out to see him here tonight, captaining the team Greece and Serbia. Just tangling up against the ropes there with Goran Borovic. They are fighting for the King of the Ring world title. The strap sitting right in front of me here on the desk hammer. It's a beauty. Outside thigh kick from Borovic. Evades the leaping left hook of Zambidis. Front kick to the face. Zambidis calling him on, saying, come on, Goran, what do you got, son?
Let's get the feeling that Zambidis is getting increasingly frustrated by Borovic's constant movement.
Like you said earlier, Hammer, it's all good to move, but if you're not throwing anything, what the hell?
And when he does throw, because his feet are not planted on the ground, he has no real centre of gravity. He has no power point, or so to speak, no base to generate that power turn from.
Side thigh kick there from Zambidis, caught him on the knee. High right round kick Borovic, only one shots though, needs to start throwing combos. All tied up, blue corner, Mohammed separates both men. Jab, right hand there from Borovic, couldn't get through. You ain't going to phase Zambidis with those sort of punches. Ooh, jump balk right hand, body shots from Zambidis. Takes an outside thigh kick to the rear leg. Maybe a little bit south of the border. Ooh, double forearm guard against the round kick from Borovic. Only a slip though on that FUBU logo. Into the final stages now of this 4th round. Doing a bit more in this round, Borovic, but still not enough to really convince us. And nothing at all to phase Zambidis. Hasn't got a touch on him.
Even Borovic's front kicks really don't have a lot of stopping power. They're more frustrating than anything. He doesn't really drive the hip. He just props them there to measure Zambidis. He needs to back it up, Borovic.
Jeez, Hammer, how someone can bounce up and down like that for 4 rounds. Someone buy this man a skipping rope.
Supremely fit is Goran Borovic. You've got to give him that. But as I said, he needs just to centre a bit more when he launches his attacks.
Body shots here from Zambidis, tearing into the left rib cage of Borovic. Overhand right Zambidis. Borovic has him back in the neutral corner, but no hands here from Borovic.
Just smothering. Zambidis getting increasingly frustrated.
So too is Borovic's corner, very vocal. Overhand right Zambidis. That's where Borovic should be coming up the centre with a straight right hand or the uppercut. Into the 4th, we've got 1 more to go.
1 more to go. Borovic moving around, very mobile, busy, but to no effect, I feel. Zambidis is landing with a lot more intent, and is probably the more aggressive of the two. That is all one-way traffic via the way of the red corner, Iron Mike Zambidis, and the one gets the feeling that Goran Borovic is just content to survive. It's again the bouncing style of Borovic from the outside. and when he gets close, he's just tying up Zambidis. Very much a spoiling fighter is Goran Borovic, frustrating the Greeks, the Greek fighter, Mike Zambidis.
Okay, here we go. Fifth and final round. The King of the Ring World title strap on the line. Outside thigh kick, Zambidis. High right round kick, Borovic. Ooh, wild looping right hand there from Zambidis. Wants to take his head off. Overhand right, Zambidis. And Borovic saying, come on!
Oh, get them on.
Well, you don't call on Mike Zambidis.
I think he just did.
All right, can Zambo answer the call now? But Borovic, you've got to back it up, son. Small nick over the right eye of Borovic. Nothing too serious there. They just give Zambidis a target to aim at. Jab. Well, going backwards from Borovic, and he takes one to the little Vitches. Oh, Hammer, if he ever wanted to be a farmer, he's got a couple of acres now.
Borovic will use this clever tactics. He'll use this just to regroup a little bit south of the border, as you said. Zambidis, he's actually looking a little bit tired, a little bit out of puff. Usually we see Zambidis just go hell for leather, but tonight he's actually puffing a bit hard. He's on Mike Zambidis, probably because he's tired from chasing Borovic around the ring the whole time.
Nice forearm guard against the round kick there. Zambidis outside thigh kick. Borovic turns him around. Muhammad warns him. Borovic still calling him on. Zambidis answers. High left round kick, trying to loop the shin around the back of the neck. High left round kick from Borovic, but Zambidis saw it coming. Overhand right from Zambo. Round kick to the rib cage. Body shots from Zambo. Can he get the uppercut in there? Not enough room to move. Borovic turns him off. Nice combination work there from Borovic, and Zambidis stands flat-footed, smiles at him.
Well, a stand a man once told me Zambidis hits like a heavyweight.
Body shots from Zambidis. Outside thigh kick from Zambo.
Well, Zambidis has to be careful with the opening. It's going to be all over. It's all over. Just caught. Well, one gets a feeling it was only a matter of time. Zambidis let the big bombs go, and finally one landed, and landed well and truly on the jaw of Goran Borovic. And Zambidis, once again, is on his merry way, rampaging through any weight division. The new king of the ring, Iron Mike Zambidis, yet again leaves the ring undefeated.
Let's have a look how it went down.
There it is,
classic
the big overhand right, just caught Goran Borovic right on the button. Bop, he was out. He was out before he even hit the ground momentarily. Once again, the setup, Zambidis measures, rolls, and lets it go. Good grounding, good power, perfectly executed, pinpoint accuracy. Iron Mike Zambidis has done it again. By the way, those lethal hands that he possesses.
Ruben, would you like to hand the belt over to Michael Zambidis? Thanks to Crazy John.
Well, he is the king of the ring of the world. Iron Mike Zambidis goes back to Greece, the champion. And what a powerful effort he did. A KO, overhand right. Here's how it went down against Borovic, the big tub thumper. Knocked him out before he hit the canvas. And we always said it was the biggest danger for Borovic, and that's the trademark overhand right of Iron Mike Zambidis that has knocked out 90% of his opponents. Folks, from myself, Michael Chavello, my verbal sparring partner, the former Australian champion, Mark the Hammer Castanini, thank you for joining us from the Sydney Entertainment Centre. It's good night.